In 5 days, everybody reads. You want to know the last information about the crypto world? Smash the like button. It's time for Crypto News. Crypto to the max with your host for the boss, Rodrigo Arnedo. We are just 5 days away to election in the United States, and maybe we are just running up. Everybody happy because the prophecy says that now we are going to go to the moon, and we have this meme of this guy dancing so happy because he bought Bitcoin in the deep in $88,000 and now just having fun. Bitcoin always does the same. It goes down, it goes up once and another. And we are happy when it goes up. Now 97,429 in our way to 100K. Just 2 days ago, we were breaking the $90,000 line. So yes, this is Bitcoin. We go down 7% and then we go up 9.37% as we record the video. Finally, these lines were support for Bitcoin, and January is now in the green again because of this man, Donald Trump. Everybody's there like, come on, man, we are gonna make it. We are all gonna make it. He had to go actually to nature to rest a little bit, not playing golf by climbing to the trees. Well, it's a lot of responsibility for Donald Trump now leading the crypto world, and he needs to have serenity. And he's going to provide us with this really simple recipe, which is we have inauguration, we have the Trump pump, and we get rich. Just 5 days away, maybe. Here you can see he's so ready for signing all those contracts that he's gonna sign about crypto. He probably needs some therapy in the hand after all that signing. Also, we have this breaking: Trump to repeal crypto accounting policy requiring banks holding digital assets like Bitcoin to count them as liabilities. That would be a huge one. Consider also that he said that instead of attacking industries of the future in the United States, we are going to embrace them, including making America the world capital for crypto and Bitcoin. That's a huge one. Donald Trump here and there saying just good things about Bitcoin, and we are going to have fun on Monday on inauguration day. You can follow it online, and we are going to do it, and we are going to tell you everything you need to know about that. For example, right now, this is more important than the Oscars. Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg will reportedly sit together at Donald Trump's inauguration. So, how are they gonna behave? Are they gonna fight finally that day? Who wants to fail to the end is Gary Gensler. You know we don't like this guy. The SEC is suing Elon Musk over alleged security violations days before he's set to resign. So yeah, he's a sore loser, of course. Also charging Robin Hood with violating more than 10 securities law provisions. It has to pay now $45 million. This is not the first time it's fined. And yeah, the SEC probably just making some money for retirement. Who knows? Cointelegraph is also telling us that the SEC is delaying the decision of BIWA's 10 crypto index fund till March the 3rd, 2025. So yeah, they are trying to slow Bitcoin and crypto trade as much as they can. On TV, on NBC, well, we have this journalist that slammed this guy because of his Bitcoin policies. He said, you either stood in the way of an extraordinary industry or utterly failed to stop a massive bubble. And I believe that's the case. We all know, or we all believe, that they are doing this in purpose because they don't want this to grow too fast. Also interesting today about the SEC and Gary Gensler, that the Third Circuit just held the SEC's regulation by informing strategy violates the Administrative Procedures Act. They can't keep suing for non-compliance without providing clear guidance on how to comply. This is the end of Gary Gensler's strategy. So long, Gary Gensler, so long for his policies, and good news for Bitcoin. Italy's largest bank, Intesa Sanpaolo, has started buying Bitcoin according to leaked internal emails, which celebrate the first transactions of €1 million for 11 Bitcoin. So yeah, good there. Italy also coming into the Bitcoin wagon. And not just Italy, a lot of companies all over the world, like publicly listed AA company, Genius Group, raising $33 million for buying more Bitcoin, even more. And what about El Salvador? Miles Kaiser telling us that President Bukele is preparing to install a Bitcoin node in every home in El Salvador. That's gonna be huge for Bitcoin. The hash rate is in all-time highs and it's gonna go higher. Also, upstream funds are seeking SEC approval to convert its Bitcoin trust into an ETF. So more and more institutions that want a part of this big cake, which is Bitcoin. Thailand, for instance, may permit Bitcoin exchange-traded funds to list on local exchanges for first time as the country bids to nurture a digital asset hub. Good for Thailand too, good for so many countries out there. BlackRock is telling us that Bitcoin adoption is still in its early stages, and this is huge because they are the ones that have more money in the world. What about JP Morgan? Well, they are predicting now that Solana and XRP ETFs could attract 3 to 8 billion in new investments if approved, with SEC decisions expected by late January with the new team. Huge for XRP, that if you go to the best intraday performance, you can see is there with Algorand, with IOTA. Very good news. We go to the chart and we track that XRP is just 14% away to the all-time high. That would be huge for XRP. Also IOTA. I'm so glad that my investment seems to be not lost forever. Now that we are doing this, what about basic attention token? Well, maybe head and shoulders pattern. Maybe that's not good, or maybe it is. We'll see about that. Also, we'll see about Cardano, that right now is above $1 again. And we are so happy because we've been accumulating Cardano with our pool fund on. If you want to validate with us, you have this video. I'm going to leave the link in the description below so you know how to do that in our pool and make your investments grow as we are just validating new blocks. Now we are in a row. Remember that we told you Brave browser is the most interesting browser out there, and that's linked to basic attention token. That's why I'm showing you the chart, also one of our favorite tokens from the last cycle. But mostly of the bubbles are in the green today. You see there Lido, you see Algo, Hex, some other scams also. Well, what about Sui? It would go to highs again, probably so, because Eric Trump, Donald Trump's son, disclosed that he owns Sui. So good for that. Remember that you can follow all the winners, also the losers, with dextools.io, that right now they have the airdrop tool, so you can take advantage of some airdrops in their platform. I'm going to leave you the link in the description below. And also you can create your own airdrops, not just your own tokens, but now your own airdrops with dextools.io. Link in the description below. Consider that Bitcoin is primed for a breakout before the Fed meeting on January the 29th. It can go either way, but I believe it might go up. Remember previous videos we told you about dollar behavior and how we might be having just the same situation we have in 2017. If that's the case, dollar is going to go down following this path, and stock market is going to rise, and also crypto. Also, we have here comparison between dollar and dollar 2017 and right now, and you can see that at that point they didn't have FOMC meeting till February the 1st. So now we have it on the 29th. What happened at that point? Well, we were going down till that point, and then it started going up again a little bit, and we went down. So maybe this is what we are going to follow. We are going to talk about this in previous and future CryptoNews, of course, but also remember this other chart we have here that we are following. This one is more flat than the other one. It follows the last 2 times ago that the Fed took the decision. So we'll see which is the path that Bitcoin follows. According to Crypto Robert, the Bitcoin cycle is still perfectly on track comparing 2016-17 with what we have right now. That would be awesome, because that would mean that we are at the end of the year at something like 230K, something like that. Also, the market goes back to being greedy in the 70, but we have some things to scare you. Like, for example, Spain. Spain is going to slap 100% tax on properties owned by non-EU buyers, according to Financial Times. I went to Grok to ask if this is true, and it is, of course. So that means that if you are not a citizen from the European Union, well, you want to buy a house of 200,000 euros, you have to pay another 200,000. That means that, yeah, allegedly this is better for Spanish people in order to buy their own place, but maybe too little too late. I think what is going to happen is that people from abroad, they are not going to tourist as much in Spain as they are doing right now, and we are going to have less for Spanish people. We'll see about these policies. I believe those are not the good thing to do. That's why I moved to Dubai. And if you want to know about this, well, we have a channel telling you everything about it. You know that I chose Gestoria Iberico in order to move here. You have a link in the description below. If you use that link, and you can write me an email to fanontheright@gmail.com telling me that you did use that link, and I will, well, talk to you and tell you how was the experience for me. Coin tracking, also partner of Fan on the Ride, is your solution if you're still in Spain. Also for me in Dubai for tracking my portfolio, but for your tax report, well, coin tracking is the only tool that you can use. And talking about partners, I would recommend you, if you are in Europe, using Bitpanda. Bitpanda is so nice, it's so simple. And if you want to get on this wagon of this Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, it's a very nice point for starting. And also not just for that, because if you are a trader, they have Bitpanda Fusion, and with Panda Fusion, you can start trading. Remember, I'm going to my YouTube channel that we have a dedicated video, very nice, explaining you everything you need to know about that. So do not miss that opportunity. And as we are talking about some things that scares us, remember previous videos we told you that we might be on the curse of the double digits. So yes, it seems that in 5 days we might be all not pre-rich, but rich already. But also remember that crypto is difficult, and sometimes it seems that it's going to be okay, and we go down 70-80%. So yes, we are going to keep on watching both scenarios, the good one and the bad one. And in the bad one, we keep on watching these comparisons with the double digits. If you want to know more about that, just go to previous videos. Remember also we told you the path for Bitcoin to 230K. Go and watch it if you haven't already. And keep on learning. It's okay at the beginning. You're going to understand nothing, like this cat. What's going on here? I have no clue. It's okay. You will little by little. Just keep learning and keep being amazed from technology and everything that surrounds us, like this, to learning to cook. And this is myself, probably due to buying all the Bitcoin that you can every time you have the opportunity. Again, keep on learning about AI with our other channel, Rodrigo Arnedo, Inteligencia Artificial, and of course, more about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies here on Rodrigo Arnedo Noticias Bitcoin. Health, money, love, pouring in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!